The first exercise that I'm going to show you is one of the laws of motion, which is the sequence. Since the sequence refers to a particular order of action, so warm-up exercises will suit on it. That's why we need to do it first to avoid injuries and deterioration. Warming up is a preparation for physical exertion or a performance by exercising or practicing gently beforehand, usually undertaken before a performance or practice. Athletes warm up before stressing their muscle. The second law of motion that I'm going to perform highlights the form. It shows a visible shape of configuration of something. Yoga is what I'm going to do that complements with flexibility, that enables the body bend and flex the specific area of the body. Also, spiritual and ascetic discipline, a part of which including breath control, simple meditation, and the adoption of specific bodily postures, is widely practiced for health and relaxation. Yoga brings the body and mind together and is built on three main elements: the exercise, breathing, and meditation. The third law that I'm going to perform highlights altitude. In doing this, it refers to the height of an object or point in relation to sea level. Thus, delivers significance in our body, especially it targets to those athletes to help acquire red blood cells which allow their body have a normal circulation of blood cells. It helps increase lung capacity and for muscles more efficient at extracting oxygen from the blood, and the muscle get a natural boost of oxygen. The fourth law that I'm going to perform highlights extension. Extension is part of doing exercise that is added to something to enlarge or prolong it in a continuation. With this, it helps prepare your muscles and joints to any applied movements in doing your exercise. Hip extension exercise is what I am doing, that targets the major muscles of hip extension. The fifth law that I'm going to perform highlights the motion. It shows an action or process of moving or being moved. Active range of motion exercise is what I'm doing. Range of motion is how far you can move your joints in different directions. It targets several structures configuration of bone within the joint capsule, ligaments, tendons, and muscle acting on the joint. This helps you move each joint through its full range of motion. Movement can help keep your joint flexible, reduce pain, and improve balance and strength. So now, let's proceed to the movement concept, which I choose body awareness and spatial awareness. The primary goal of movement concept is to provide individuals with a degree of competence leading to a confidence that encourages everyone to try and enjoy doing a variety of activities. The first movement concept that I'm going to perform is the body awareness. In doing this, you have to be aware of your body movements, positions, and of course the location of your body to move, because it helps you to easily acquire an effective exercise without muscle tension or injuries. Push-ups is what I am doing that targets upper body strength. It works the triceps, pectoral muscles, and shoulders. It strengthens the lower back and serves as a fast and effective exercise for building strength. The second movement concept that I'm going to do highlights spatial awareness. In doing this, you have to recognize self-space into the different directions and how to change directions. This includes moving within the general space safely. So what I did was I played Batuhang Bola as a game exercise, which movements are noticeable that help yourself navigate your surroundings. It allows us to be conscious of the things in our environment, as well as our position relative to them. It also targets and exercises our cardiovascular system and serve as leg strengthening. And lastly, for the two factors of movement, which I choose weight and flow. Weight refers to the effort exerted to apply the right amount of pressure. A fighting attitude is expressed as a strong weight in which a firm pressure and forcefulness prevail. This squat exercise that I'm doing targets the muscles of our lower body. It helps strengthen and tone the muscles in our lower body and serve as a functional exercise that help our body perform real life activities. It burns calories and thus improve flexibility, improve your joints, and keeps our bones strong. The second factor that I'm going to perform highlights the flow. The fun of doing flow exercise would thus be connected to the present and experience of moving or exercising itself. Running is the exercise that I'm doing. Running serves as a great intense focus on technique, and pacing means the mental strength, and physical ability is important. Running targets your quads, hip flexor, hamstring, glute, and calf muscles. Running helps to build strong bones as it is a weight-bearing exercise. Running strengthens muscles, it improves cardiovascular fitness, burn plenty of kilojoules, help maintain a healthy weight.